Howdy, howdy. Hashtag life. Hashtag health, wealth, life day. Day. 121. Let's just do that. There we go. And we're the right way round. Boom. Okay, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and I'm going to give you some information. So what do your cells need to live forever? Maybe you're thinking, I don't want to live forever. My life is a hell. I don't want to live forever. Well, first of all, we should think about that. Let's turn your life into a heaven or generate a heaven on earth for yourself. But in order for your cells or for you to live forever, that means that they need to be functioning well. And that means when they're functioning well, you're most likely going to feel well. When you're feeling well, then you really can have anything in life. You can build yourself towards it. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. That's what, in my opinion, I say this all the time. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. The man who has his health has many desires and wishes. The man who doesn't have his health has one. Makes sense. All right. So if you're joining, whether you're live or whether you're watching on recording, press the share button and press the invite a friend. Invite someone to this conversation and share this 3 bits of information for your cells to live forever. But essentially what we're breaking it down to is how are you going to feel better? How are your cells going to function more optimally? How are you going to feel like, wow, that's it. I can take on anything. I can do anything. And then I can go out and create the life that you really want to create, the body that you really want to create. So you look and you feel and you perform exactly the way that you want, because it is a choice and you do have a choice. And in fact, it's a skill that you can learn. So what are they? There are 3 simple ways. 1 is oxygen. 2 is water, and 3 is detoxification. So if your cells have enough of those 3 things, they will perform better and serve you better, and you'll live for longer. It's a good one. So Dr. Alexis Carrel was a French physician, and he used chicken heart cells, and he kept them alive, which looked like until up to his death, because they survived longer than they survived past the point he died. So his experiment kind of faded with him, but they were living much longer than they should have been. So he was basically keeping them well oxygenated, well watered, and making sure that they're detoxifying properly. And he said his hypothesis was that they would live forever as long as the cell didn't receive an impact. So if it wasn't an impact force, then they could obviously be damaged and die that way. But as long as they had enough oxygen, water, and were able to detox. Now we could break down oxygen, water, detox. We could break down those 3 and go into each of those. How much oxygen do we need? How do we get more oxygen into the body? Obviously movement and focusing on breathing patterns, brain training, bringing that into your everyday routine in the morning. Water, how much water should you have? 0.03 times your body weight in kilograms will give you liters of water per day. How much water should you have? They call him Dr. Batman because he's got a much longer name, but his book, Your Body's Many Cries for Water, is excellent. You should check that out. Dr. Batman, but his name is much longer, Batman Majili or something like that. So check that out. How much water should you have? And detox. Now, this is very essential in terms of your cell. So imagine the cell is a circular shape. Enough nutrients need to get into the cell. So cell health is very important. And enough toxins need to get out of the cell. So the cell health is very important. How do you improve the health of the cell and the structure of the cell, the permeability of the cell, both to let nutrients in and to get toxins out? Omega balance in your body is essential for that. Okay, I could talk to you more about that another time, but that is essential. The health of your cell is particularly down to omega fatty acid balance in your system. All right, and the next point is protein. The first 30 grams of protein that you take in a day, whatever time you take that in, it'll go purely to detoxification. The next 30 grams to your immune system, and the next 30 grams would be towards repair and rejuvenation of tissues. So if you're training hard, working hard, moving around a lot, you need more. You need much more than that. And that's the bare minimum, 90 grams. You need 90 grams at the bare minimum. And some people need more because everyone needs a little bit more or less than everyone. But everyone needs at least 90 or more. If you're not getting that, and you can get that first thing in the morning, you want to get it as early as possible because then your body can detox and you'll feel more vibrant as you go through the day. That's it. That's it. That's all the information I'm going to share. One thing I'm going to say, type me a message of just a brief summary of what you got out of this video. Just type that in the comment box for me down there and press the share button and press the invite button. Invite a friend. Bring this conversation to life. Les, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Take this on. So the 3 things that your cells could live forever, but let's take it back a step and just have them feeling better so you're performing better. Oxygen, water, detox. if you'd be interested, then this is what I'm going to put across. If you'd be interested in going into detail of all of these, I will do a private Facebook live group, and I'll set these up around these conversations. So we'll go into a private group and we'll expand on these conversations a little bit more. If you're interested in that, type interested in the box, and I will come back to you and include you in that group. So we'll build that up over time. Anyway, remember, this is a very simple technique. You can take on more oxygen by moving and breathing well. More water, clean, pure water, and more detoxification, protein being a big one of those, and cell health, so sorting out your omegas. And I can show you a simple way to do that. I've talked to a few about that, but it's so simple and it's cheap. So it's a no-brainer. Sort these 3 things out, you will perform better, you will feel better, and you'll have a happier life. That's my true belief. Okay, so happy is a skill that you can learn, and these 3 things are a better way to bring out your personal best. Let's go get some health wealth. Let's take the world with us, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Have an amazing rest of the day.